Hello, everybody. We are finally here.
We're live?
We're live.
Good.
Sometimes it takes a few seconds to actually go live, so it'll probably
Will.
cut in the middle of one of us talking. Embarrassing.
Probably you.
When are we
So
really
that's
live?
my story about how summer camp burned down.
Okay.
And that's
I
how
mean,
we
I'm
found
just-
a new hole for Grandma to live in.
Wow. That
No,
was
that really-
exceedingly real.
It went dark real quick.
I gotta
Yes.
say, that really helped my family out. We made a fortune in building summer camps, and we also had a really hefty hole entrenching wing. So I've got to say, I owe it all to you.
So,
And,
okay.
and the kids from the summer camp kept me well fed for the entire winter.
We're all good now. Okay, we are actually live. Cool. Welcome everybody.
Carl, thanks for having me on the stream.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Welcome to
Carl,
everybody.
thanks.
James, Jay, Faust, Brennan. It's a pleasure to have you here for my inevitable disaster of a first attempt at DMing.
Oh, it's going to be such a beautiful
It's going to be
disaster.
horrible
Oh,
and
yeah.
great.
We're gonna put all of our work into making it go spectacularly.
Well, spectacularly awful.
Yes.
One of those two. Okay, so we are playing Monster of the Week, as I'm sure you all know by now. So just some world lore for what we are going to be doing for this
Give
session.
me that juicy lore.
Your mods, your sick player mods.
Yes, my sick homebrews.
Uh-huh.
So, after the slumbering a few centuries ago, the supernatural became the everyday. Almost overnight, people with no inherent magical abilities or blood of any sort of mythical creature at all seemed to fade away. No struggle, no signs of rebellion, just disappearance. Eventually, those remaining just sort of moved on. The world continued as it always had. Technology progression has slowed a fair bit, mostly due to magic being used in its place. Though it is still being maintained, most development done on it is just adapting older technology to the now more monster-y folk. It's kind of hard to use an iPhone when you have giant claws. You are all workers.
Speak for yourself.
Well, once they came up with the 6S, it became so much easier.
Brings a new meaning to swipe left.
Well, swipe left, right, into other dimensions. It's a long story. So we are all workers at an apartment complex. You have a nice little comfortable suite to live in, and you just mostly work odd jobs, security, maintenance, things like that. So
All right.
let's get.
Right off the bat, we're roommates.
You're all roommates.
Yeah.
Not in the same
Alright.
apartment, not in the same rooms, mind you, but like in the same big complex.
Nope. Same one giant suite. The
Yeah.
suite is the entire
Oh,
top
shit.
floor of an
So
entire
this is
of a
like
giant
reality
complex.
TV.
I
Kind
can
of.
do the anal one.
Remotely like reality TV. Magical
Okay.
reality.
Magical reality.
Magical
TV.
reality television. Alright, so let's get to the best part of the game, making characters.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Alright, so does any of you want to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Oh, I wanted to go
I need
first.
to
Let's roll.
watch.
Let's
Okay.
roll for it, Faust.
I
Okay.
beat you. And you mentioned that certain
Certain classes are going to be not allowed. The mundane are not allowed because they don't exist anymore.
right.
That's cool.
The wronged do not exist anymore because there's pretty much is for overall the world is at peace. You're not gonna
Okay.
you don't have a vengeance against the magically inclined because everyone is magically inclined. It would just be a normal vengeance.
Okay.
And I was going to ban the crooked, but I'm gonna allow it. But you're not a big mob boss. You're mostly a small time criminal, probably.
Okay. Then I'm going to play the crooked.
Okay. Bonus points if you pick the charlatan.
Okay. Let me find that really quick so that I can look at its skills. There it is.
Okay.
All right. So
I'll read it out for the stream since I don't have that pulled up. So
yes.
the crooked. Yeah, I've been around the block. A bit of this, a bit of that. When I came across the secret underworld of monsters and magic, or well, overworld, I
The
suppose.
overworld.
The world as it is now.
The regular.
Well, it wasn't so
everyday.
different from the regular world I already knew, I guess. It's easy to find an angle, just like before. So you are you had a less than legal job before you became to work at this apartment complex. Hired as a second
Yep.
chance, probably. Were you a
Yep.
hoodlum, a burglar, a grifter, a fixer? Maybe you were a hired assassin, a pickpocket, or a charlatan.
I was. Ooh. What is a charlatan, really?
I like to think it's like a magician or a con artist. Mostly a magician.
I think if you're equivocating like that, you already know what a charlatan is.
Yeah.
I am in fact going to play a charlatan.
Okay.
Yes. When people don't think you're using magic. Okay, so I am able to pretend that I can do magic.
Yeah, you can
All right,
pretend that you can do magic and roll with plus cool. And then
Nice.
if you roll really well, you can amaze people with your trickery.
Nice.
You can also allow
Alright,
to
so-
manipulate people with fortune telling.
I'm going to amaze so many people.
Will you know?
Let's see. As for my name, my given name is Gumpy, but I tell people to
God,
I hate you so much!
Jesus!
Somebody
Goopy.
needs to stop
Great.
this, man.
How do you spell Goopy?
Abort!
G-U-M-P-I.
We can still restart. It's not too late, guys.
Too late. Too late.
Push reset on the universe.
It didn't work. Everything happened exactly the same.
But I tell people to call me Ray.
You did this to spite us!
R-E-Y.
R-E-Y. Ray.
Yes. And as for my looks, on the list, I will be a woman with smiling eyes and a cheap suit.
Okay.
I'm going to, for my ratings, I'm going to pick. I can roll. What was the hoodlum thing? I can roll cool to.
You
trick
can
people
roll
into
cool
thinking I'm doing
to
magic?
amaze people with fake magic.
All right. I'm going to roll. I'm going to pick the second one, or second one from the bottom. +2 charm, +1 cool, +1 sharp, 0 tough, -1 weird.
Okay.
Write that down real quick.
Let me type that.
And that is that. All right. And now it is someone else's
Oh,
turn.
you gotta pick your abilities and stuff too, and you passed.
The pass comes whenever everybody else has made their character, though.
Is it? Okay. Don't you need to pick your moves, or do you pick those?
I can pick those quietly and just tell you what other people are making.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, for Underworld, I do need to pick.
You picked Charlatan, right, for your background?
Right, but then there's
Oh yeah.
background,
How did
and
you
then-
discover the
yeah.
the regular world? I
Discover
suppose.
The regular world. Let's see.
How did you become a criminal?
I was hired by something weird. The job paid well. Let's see. I was hired by a witch.
Okay, you were hired by a witch. Great.
Yes, right out of high school. Never went to college.
All right.
And then I also forgot for heat. I need to pick. Basically, I got like. I didn't get this far without making enemies. So let's see. Pick at least 2 of these and name the people involved. I'm going to wait to pick heat until the other people have made their characters, just in case I want to use one of them.
Sounds good. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
And you'll pick your gear and your 2 crooked moves later.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, but since you are since you are a crooked, whenever you spend a luck point, someone in your past life will reappear soon. So good luck with that.
Oh, I love that.
Okay.
Can I go next?
Sure.
Nice. Okay. Before I pick my class, this is going to determine everything. What's your opinion on aliens living among us?
I'm gonna go with that's what people think are weird. The supernatural is totally cool. Aliens are kind of strange, though. People aren't sure if they exist or not.
Can I play the Chosen, but the Chosen of a different planet?
I will allow it.
Oh,
Alright, as the Chosen, your birth has been prophesied. You are the Chosen One from somewhere else. With all of your abilities, you can save that world. Probably not this one, though. If you fail, your whole world will be destroyed. It all rests on you, only you. Why are you here? This is the wrong place.
Oh, I ran away. I'm a complete coward.
Oh,
I am
good.
not strong at all.
Awesome.
I'm currently lying low on Earth, obviously, while the heat dies down, let's just say, because my planet's just been obliterated due to my failure. For my moves, I'd like to grab the big entrance, which lets me have a showy entrance in a dangerous situation.
Okay.
And what's for my special weapon? What specifically? This is gonna seem like a completely random question, but what's the status of King Arthur's legend in this world? Did that shit happen?
People think it's a great work of fiction.
Okay.
It probably didn't actually happen, but we'll see.
My special weapon, I first of all, I fight with my karate, my alien karate first and foremost. But my
Okay.
backup weapon is my holy throwing grail that I use to take down the most tough of enemies.
Okay, so I'm gonna have that be, form will be handle, and the business end will be artifact.
Yeah, artifact, heavy, and throwable were my guesses.
Heavy
For the
throwable
three options.
artifact. Great.
Perfect. We're on the same page then.
And the material it is made of is blessed gold.
Perfect.
Blessed fool's gold. Blessed pyrite.
Oh, honestly, I didn't think I'd make it this far, so I haven't decided my look yet. If you go to other people, I'll figure out what my character looks like. And my name. I gotta get a good name.
Gumpy.
Gumpy. Gumpy
It's
Alpha.
horrible.
That's an alien
Lost
name or
world
something.
where Everybody's named Goopy.
All right,
my God.
I'm ready to be not ready if we're moving on.
All right.
Nice.
Do you want to choose your stats, Jay?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll
wait,
just.
sorry.
Oh, different Jay. I'll decide
Yeah.
my stats in a little bit. I'm still panicking about the name.
About actually getting chosen to be an alien.
Oh yeah, no, I'm
All right.
extremely happy.
Okay, you're up, Brennan.
Okay, so I have no idea what anything is, so I'm gonna need you guys' help to build this.
Okay.
Here's
Okay.
my idea.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Go.
I want to be a magical muscle girl.
A
Okay.
magical muscle girl. That would probably either be the initiate, perhaps the spell slinger. Probably more the
But I
initiate,
just-
I would say.
But I just want to punch.
You just want to punch? Then
the initiate.
I would say the initiate.
I wanna punch.
The initiate. Yeah, you're right, Carl.
Part of a magical. Okay, as the initiate, since the dawn of history, we have been the bulwark against darkness. We know the evils of the world, and we stand against them, so that the mass of not humanity now need not fear. We are the flame that cleanses the shadows.
Excellent.
Okay, I'm gonna assume one of your moves will be ancient fighting arts.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay,
Of course.
but you're free to choose 3 more of those if you wish.
Like,
Three more.
3 more
moves, okay.
moves under the initiate category.
Ooh, let's see.
you can also come back to this. Like, the thing with moves is that you have a lot of choice, so other people
Yeah,
generally
you know
make
what?
the characters while you pick. Yeah.
I'll come back. I'll come back to the moves. Yes.
Okay, do you have a name or anything? Or an
Yeah.
appearance?
Maguka.
Okay, perfect name.
No!
Hey, Gumpy, you have no right to complain.
Get out of here, Gumpy!
Get out of here, Gumpy.
Don't
Get outta
you
here,
dare insult
Gumpy.
my house name.
Ray of House Gumpy.
Dumpy.
Alright. Okay, perfect. Alright, James. You are up.
I am the spooky, and my deal is when I was in high school and going through changes,
Okay.
I made a pact with a giant proboscis in a dream, and I woke up with the words "butterfly hell" spelled in pollen on the wall.
Perfect.
It's dark.
And as I went through high school and college, I noticed that butterflies responded to me in ways that I was slowly beginning to understand. Resulted in a huge falling out with my parents, dad emotionally, mom.
Your dad was a moth. Your mother.
No, mom got pushed out the window by butterflies.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Wow.
And so, the thing is, like, I still know, like, the biggest cost for my gift is yet to come. So,
Oh god.
I guess you
Okay.
can call me Butterfly Hell. That's me.
Okay, your name is Butterfly Hell.
Butterfly Hell.
But I'm gonna call you Butterfly Helen.
Butterfly Helen.
That's charming.
Okay, we can't have that then. It can't be charming.
Oh, I was charmed though.
Okay, we'll go with Butterfly Helen.
How about
Yay.
Butterfly? No, I thought of Butterfly Hal.
Oh, Butterfly Hal works too.
Okay, Butterfly Hal works. I'm okay. Do you want to be a boy or a girl? It's up to you.
Let's go boy.
Okay, Butterfly Hal it is. So, you either look, you are a man. What kind? Do you want to pick the rest of your look?
Yeah, which page is that on?
It's right below.
It should just be the
it's
spooky.
yeah.
Yeah, just the next page.
Oh.
Do you want polleny eyes? Compound eyes?
Yes, I want misty yellow eyes.
Okay. Alright. And, what are you wearing?
I am wearing. Gosh, where? I feel like I should be seeing more readily where the options for looking for.
It's literally right on the next page. If you're in the document on, like, Adobe Reader or something, it should be page 22.
Page
Like
22.
And it'll be under, like, getting started. Look, pick one from each list.
Oh, there we go. Yes, the first thing I didn't read. So, yes, misty yellowy eyes, ratty clothes, because moth-eaten. I don't pay enough attention to them. And
You're a butterfly, yet you have moth-eaten clothes.
Yes.
It's part of the turf war.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, I have ratty clothes. I've got the edges of my shirt are all cut up from all the butterflies hanging around.
Perfect. Sounds good to me. And did you want to pick your moves now, or do you want to hold off?
Yeah, I can pick my moves now.
Okay.
Wow.
You get to pick
Bold
3,
statement.
but I'm assuming tune-in will be one of them, because butterflies.
Oh yeah.
You can in your
Definitely.
mind 2 butterflies.
Oh, I should mention this is a dark power.
Yes. A dark butterfly power. Butterfly
Okay.
base power.
Wanted to make sure that was clear.
Yes.
And I would like the big whammy.
Okay.
And
For those watching, the big whammy lets him use his weird as opposed to his tough when kicking ass.
Oh,
I guess
But if he misses, he gets magical backlash.
Nice.
yeah, believe me, you should see the butterfly scars I've got. All the times it went wrong.
Man, butterflies are fragile. Like, if you wipe that dust off their wings, they can't fly anymore.
Oh, believe me, I know. Like leaf blowers.
Oh, man.
The worst.
Kill
The
me.
worst.
Okay,
Are you?
I'm gonna go with I think Jinx.
Okay. And Jinx. You can encourage coincidences to occur. Alright. So, the rest of you guys, you gotta pick your moves still. Then we'll get into
Okay.
introduction. Or do you want to get into introductions first?
Oh. I'm
do you-
good with whatever.
Yeah, here are my moves.
Okay.
I've already picked them. My move. Oh, come on. Alright. My first move is Artifact. I have a protective amulet that I stole.
Okay.
My second move is Deal with the Devil. I sold my soul to the devil.
oh, that seems appropriate.
Yes. I sold my soul to the devil.
So you got that name.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
It's
damn
part
it,
of the
don't.
curse. No. I sold my soul in exchange for skill. I boosted my charm and my cool stats, both by 1. And usually the devil comes up in let's see, what does it say?
When you die, 6 months or otherwise in a year.
Yes.
So in a year when you die, whichever comes first.
Or the devil can just show up in this session, you know.
Yeah, for fun.
Yeah. And then for heat, I know exactly what I'm doing. You pissed off? No. Blank is someone with special powers, a person or monster who you took advantage of. I took advantage of Butterfly Hal to steal this amulet.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
I don't know if you know that it was me though, because I was wearing a mask.
Oh.
Butterfly Hal is in a state of near constant angst.
Oh yes.
He would not
I
have.
took advantage of that.
What are your effective weapons?
238 revolvers and a baseball bat.
Okay. Perfect.
Why?
Look, man, I'm a magic specialist, alright?
So magical.
Oh my god.
38 caliber magical.
Okay. And we'll go and do the rest of your stuff once we got everyone ready. Mr. Alien, are you ready?
Yes, absolutely. I am going to play a, yeah, okay, my move is the big entrance, which, to read it out for the crowd, is when you make a showy entrance into a dangerous situation, roll plus cool. On a plus 10, everyone stops and watches and listens until you finish your opening speech. On a 7 to a 9, you pick one person or monster to stop, watch and listen until you finish talking. And on a miss, everyone hates you when they try to kill you. It's great. It's my favorite move in this entire game. As far as my character, I am going to name her Thorn after a type of star wherein a red giant or supergiant contains a neutron star at its core.
Great.
And then, I'll have, yeah, I am playing a woman with a fresh face, and none of these
Fresh?
clothes. A fresh face? I don't know what that means, I'm taking it.
What does that mean?
I have an exceedingly fresh look, Faust.
So,
I don't
so
expect
fresh.
you to understand.
He's actually from a plantoid planet, so his face is very ripe and
She,
delicious.
please, she.
Oh.
Thorn
She.
is a space lady. And my
space
clothes are
lady.
space clothes. So, yes.
So like the sparkly things with like the Saturn rings on them.
Yes.
Wow, that's an incredible assumption you just made. Thank you very much for that.
That's racist. We're beyond
That's,
that.
that's
Yeah, we're
spacist.
extremely.
That's spacist.
Yeah.
Ah.
Gumpy dies first.
Okay, what was that about your big neutron star thing again? I was typing.
Oh, that's just my name. I'm going with the name Thorn because it's a space object that I found on Wikipedia in 5 seconds of searching.
Ah, good, perfect.
Ah, yes, of course.
Okay, and what is
I need
you
to.
have your
I
special
need
weapon?
to choose 2. Yeah, my holy throwing grail, of course.
Oh, you need to pick your fate and your doom tags if you wish.
Exactly. I have a normal life because I love the fact that we are just sweet mates. That's freaking awesome. And I'm going to say that I have magical powers, space magical powers. And then my doom is going to be failure. I'm a huge fuck up. I failed to save my own planet. I'm the chosen of somewhere else after all. And let's also put down the source of evil for me, in that whatever blew up my home world is still after me.
Probably, yeah.
And then I guess we do our. Should I form a relationship with people, or should I wait until Brennan and James talk about their characters? What do you
Wait
think?
until Brennan and
Okay.
James.
We are all roommates.
Of course.
All right. Give me one moment, and I will be ready to. Okay, Brennan, you're up. What? Tell me.
Oh
tell me
boy,
what your
here we
moves
go.
are.
All right, so for my moves, I already chose Ancient Fighting Arts.
Yes.
Of course.
But I changed my mind. I don't want to use my fist anymore. I want to use a steel chair.
Okay. Perfect.
Yes.
The most ancient of fighting art. Oh my god.
I would also like to use the move Mystic, which every time you successfully use magic, take +1 forward.
Okay.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds good.
You get a +1 bonus to your next thingy.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
And then I want an apprentice,
Okay.
and her name is Hamera, and she is also a magical girl, muscle girl. And my tag team partner because when we go through our magic profile sequence, which I guess I will get to the appearance section. Look, normally, unawoken, if you will.
Unawoken?
Unawoken.
You haven't released your limiters yet?
Yeah, before the limiters have been unlocked. She is a woman, little girl, agile body,
Okay.
and ceremonial clothes of a schoolgirl, obviously.
Yes.
The ceremonial!
Ceremonial clothes.
However, after transforming, she takes the form of a hardened-bodied man that is a professional wrestler.
Perfect. Great.
Wow.
If the DM will allow it.
Of course, as if I wouldn't allow that. Of course.
This applies to both.
Okay, perfect.
Maguka and Hamura.
Yes.
Oh my god.
The sect that she belongs to. Oh, I guess this is her history a little bit. She was actually spoken to by a cat, and the cat said that Maguka had to become a magical girl.
Okay.
She didn't want to. And Hamura was really trying hard to not let her be a magical girl, but she ended up becoming a magical girl anyway, and that's where we're at
This
now.
sounds familiar. I think I've heard this before.
I think it's
Plus,
one
look
of
on the
the
back of the box. It says any appearances are just a coincidence.
Oh, my mistake.
This is like the JoJo to Diesel's Diesel.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with magical lore. And what's their other magical tradition? We'll go with magical items. Those are your traditions. What's your bad tradition though? Let's go with
Well, she's
Human
paranoid and
sacrifice.
secretive.
paranoid and secretive. Great. And very worried about senpais. So okay. All right, I think that is everyone. Let's get on to how we know each other.
Wait, do I get any gear?
Oh, you do get gear.
Yes.
You do get gear. That's right. I forgot you had not picked yet, James. You're up. Your turn.
I want this cat hair out of my mouth. God.
I want this out of my mouth!
Oh no! Wait, was that one of my 3 wishes?
Yep, that's
Yes.
your beard.
Oh,
Is that one of my normal weapons now?
Yes.
Okay, so your old-fashioned weapon is going to be a steel chair, correct, Brennan?
Yes.
Cool. You also get some old-fashioned magical girl armor.
Oh, perfect.
And since you get 2, I'll just let you have 2 steel chairs. If you would like.
I've never seen anybody dual wield steel chairs before.
Well, you'll do it. You each have one.
Yeah.
And then you
Can
can
a-
combine and get 2.
Can a
Clearly.
human body handle that much power?
Well, no, that's why he has an apprentice. She has an
yeah.
apprentice. I'm sorry.
So what
I
does
guess-
Hal get?
What does Hal get?
Hal is going for the big knife
Okay.
Wait, wait!
and the shotgun.
Yeah. As butterflies are known to have.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
I mean, it's shotgun. It's a spray weapon. It's
Yeah, it shoots
butterflies. everywhere.
pollen or something, right?
Spray?
Yeah.
Loose association there.
That's something that butterflies can do if I assert so.
Yes. You're the butterfly expert here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the one who woke up with butterfly hell on my wall.
It's
So do you have any other butterfly characteristics?
No,
no, it's just butterfly hell.
I don't even know how butterfly. I don't even understand their anatomy.
We're even
This is
lucky
just-
normal butterflies as we know it in our world still exist.
Say what?
We're lucky that normal butterflies that we know in our world still exist.
Yeah. Oh no, this is a blessing to all.
You were going to say something, Brennan? Before?
Oh no, I think I was just talking about butterfly anatomy.
Oh, okay. Perfect. All right.
Oh, he did have a dream about a proboscis. So
Yes.
apparently he heard about that in high school.
Okay, so we know they have proboscis.
Yes.
Proboscis.
Proboscis.
Primarily used for slapping each other. He doesn't know.
Okay, so now we are up to how we all know everyone, besides we all live in the same apartment.
Oh, yes.
So I'm going to start with you, Faust. Since there's
right.
only 3 other players, you can do assign one of each to everybody.
Okay. Butterfly Hal gets
Also,
an extra
whatever
one.
you say goes.
Yeah! Butterfly Hal gets an extra one because I used him to steal shit. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see, that's crooked. I am...
How do you know Thorn?
Okay, how do I know Thorn? I'm looking through the list right now. This hunter is a cousin or more distant relative.
Distant in multiple senses of the word.
Perhaps Thorn's home planet, we were in some way parallels of each other. Or
Perhaps.
our families were.
Perhaps. We shall see.
Yes.
Alright, how do you know, besides having helped steal the artifact, how do you know Butterfly Hal?
This hunter was there when you decided to give up the life and, instead of hunt
Go
monsters,
straight.
I'm just going, yeah, go straight. And then, we work out together what happened. So, after I used Butterfly Hal to steal something, I then approached Butterfly Hal, non-masked, and said that I'm done with the crook life. Help me go clean. Would Butterfly Hal help me with this?
Oh yeah, Butterfly Hal is the sweetest idiot you'll ever meet.
Butterfly Hal looked at you quizzically and decided, okay, sure, why not?
Butterfly Hal assumes that things happen in this life with just as much causality as waking up with butterfly powers. That he trusts everything.
Nice. Okay. And for Maguka,
Maguka and Hamera.
this hunter is your moral compass.
Great. Great, perfect. That's wonderful. Alright. Thorn, I believe it is your turn.
Okay, well, a lot of these don't exactly fit for somebody from another world, so I need to come up...
We'll make it work.
Make it
Okay,
work.
I'm going to say that Maguka is... Where is it? Okay, what do we got? Maguka is destined to be my mentor. This was revealed... This was revealed when we met at the Space Jam.
Oh god,
No.
please no.
Okay, fine.
That's fine. I'll allow it. I've gone too deep. You're just laying it on thick for me.
Oh,
Running a
man.
mile.
I will say, oh god, what's Goompy? God, Goompy.
Ray. Call me Ray.
Goopy.
Okay.
People
Ray.
calling me
Right.
Goopy is why I turned to crime.
Wow, okay, so your character hates this Goompy.
Oh,
as
so
much
you
as I
changed
do.
your name when you went clean.
Yeah. Goopy is the name of a criminal.
You are, we were rivals at first, but we came to a working arrangement in that we both live in the same apartment now.
Yeah, you do the dishes on one day, and I do the dishes on the other day.
Yeah, no, this is just complete happenstance. Like a twist of fate, we wind up as roommates. Because obviously I want to move in with my mentor, who is giving me some tips on how to think.
Also, don't forget, in some way we are related.
We're in some way related.
Distantly.
That's what I
perhaps.
chose for my relation to you.
Oh my god, we're also we are connected by a similar thread of fate, let's just
Yes,
say.
exactly.
For better or
Right.
for worse.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, cool. With Butterfly Hal, I am going to say that you are... Butterfly Hal could have been the chosen one instead of me. But something
Butterfly
else
Hal's
happened. And I need to tell you how you failed.
Oh my god. Failed worse than you.
Yeah, exactly. I think reinterpreting that, I think it's I rationalize the blame of failing to stand up to my own trials by pushing them onto Butterfly Hal.
Nice.
That's too real.
Dude, this is as real as it gets.
Yeah, it looks like you've never played Monster of the
Yes,
Week. It's
Monster
the
of the
number
Week.
one real-life simulator here.
You know what you agreed to.
This entire session is going to be about not having enough to pay rent.
Hey, no, you
It's
guys.
just going to be a roundtable discussion about what we're going to get for dinner tonight.
Oh, I already had dinner. It was delicious.
Oh,
and,
man.
who touched my milk?
It has my name on it.
Yeah, right.
The fat-free almond milk for a reason! You can't just go drinking it!
Did you drink my ginger ale?
Oh, I didn't drink it.
Okay, Maguka, it is your turn.
Oh boy.
You did this to yourself.
Yeah, no. I have to choose from this history section, right? From
Yes.
Yeah.
the initiate. Okay. Well. Oh, okay. Well, Butterfly Hal.
Okay.
We fought together when a tide of monsters seemed unstoppable. How did it go? I have to ask you how it went.
Oh, it went really well. There was this moment where it was like butterflies with folding chairs.
Tiny folding chairs.
Tiny folding chairs, yes. And it was a moment of real growth for both of us.
It's like when a swarm of bees shapes into something else and has all the properties of that object, but with butterflies.
Goompy. They are.
Anyway.
No, it's Goompy because we're close relatives. So I know you by your real name.
Oh, nice.
Oh, good. So,
You get to decide what our relationship is.
Okay. I am the sister that got kicked out of the family for not having an interest in becoming a wrestling girl.
It's a magical muscle girl. Will
Magical
you please
muscle
stop
Look,
my
girl.
I don't
name?
care. I don't care what it's called. You can do you. I'll do me. I'm fine.
Will you respect my job, please, for once in your life?
I respect your job, Maguka. It's just I can't see myself doing it.
it's
And
not
I
for
don't
everybody.
understand why it's so hard to see.
And the alien is an ex-member of my sect.
But you're still friends. Okay, how did you get thrown out, Thorn?
Oh man, how did I get thrown out of the sisterhood?
Yes.
I think it's because I kept picking fights with everyone and getting my ass kicked.
It also
You're a disgrace.
it also doesn't help that the sect is a little bit spacist.
I think I kept I heard on Earth you're supposed to pick fights with people to earn their respect, and I kept trying, and they eventually got tired of paying my astronomical hospital bills.
Astronomical.
I'm gonna be doing space puns all night, guys.
Oh, God. Okay, Butterfly Hal, you're up.
Well, going down the list with Ray. Ray saw me use my powers for selfish or vindictive reasons.
Oh, my gosh.
Ooh, and that's how I manipulated you into helping me steal the thing.
But I have to ask you, who was the victim? And then I tell you what they did.
A Lepidoptera scientist.
What?
Go back,
please. That's a butterfly scientist.
Oh,
I'm just gonna put butterfly scientist on my page.
They were capturing butterflies for study, and you decided to test your powers out on them.
Oh yeah, that's right. They went into the butterfly observatory, and all the butterflies convened upon them at once when they least suspected
Drank the
it.
sugar out of his body. He had real bad diabetic shock, but was completely fine. It was just scary for him.
No, I mean from there on forward, you knew exactly what he was taking in his coffee.
Yeah.
He really had to eat a few packs of Sour Patch Kids, and it cut his mouth real bad.
Shit's
Yeah,
no joke, man.
Brushing his teeth with paper towels for a week.
Okay.
Sorry, when you eat hard cereal, you learn some tricks. Making a note here. Okay. For Thorn, appropriately, I hope that Thorn can help me control my powers.
Oh, that's good. Perfect.
Maybe if you just try to be a little more destined in your life, you'd be able to control the butterflies a little bit better.
Look, man, if you knew what ambition was, single tier. And from Maguka, we are old friends and trust each other completely. Hence our previous our fighting years together. I think we met in college.
That makes sense. Except for I didn't go to college because I'm a child.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
guess I was a smart child.
Yeah. No, you were.
Smarter than my stupid older sister.
Look, I'm not going to respect your job if you take every opportunity to undermine me, okay? That is just, you're not helping your position.
Well, maybe you should have went to college then.
Butterfly Hal sagely nods, agreeing with the whole premise.
Okay. The last thing we need to do is we forgot to pick the dark side of your powers, Butterfly Hal. They have an unsavory source, and sometimes you get tempted to do things you shouldn't. These could be orders from whatever granted your power, or urges that bubble up from your subconscious. Something like that. Whatever it is, it's unsettling. So pick 3 tags for your dark side of your power.
No, that's the proboscis in my mind.
The proboscis in your mind? What's it going to tell you to do?
Mood swings,
Okay.
hallucinations,
I like hallucinations.
and
Oh,
violence.
Sweet, sugary violence.
Oh my god.
Yeah, when all three of them wind up together, watch out!
Zing.
Oh, and can I change my bad tradition to mystical oaths? I didn't see that before.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Yeah, we can do that. Okay,
Do
so
I?
not to get a secret, you now just have a terrible mythical oath.
So do I pick a rating with like charm, cool, sharp,
Yeah,
etc.?
you pick how you want to be affected by those. Did you pick yours yet, Jay, either? I don't think I got
No,
yours.
I did not. It's basically your stat set. Like, you
Yeah.
don't invest points in attributes, you just get them.
You just get plus to these rolls, minus to these rolls.
I
What's the
think
min max?
Yeah. Oh man, I can't not be cool. This sucks. Well, I can be a little not cool. Shit.
You gotta max out on your cool for your big entrance.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take rating number 4, charm -1, cool +1, sharp +2, tough -1, and weird +2.
Okay, let me type those in.
I think I know karate. I really think I know
Think you know
karate.
karate.
I think I know karate by
Is
watching.
this another you're aware of karate situations?
Oh yeah, Faust. I don't think we did that bit on air
No.
ever. We've got to use that.
That's one of my favorites.
Oh, it's one of my favorite jokes you've told.
Okay, Maguka, what about your stat spread?
I have decided on, I think, charm -1,
Okay.
cool 0, sharp -1, tough +2, weird +2. Because that seems like
Okay.
min-max.
Seems like min-max. Okay, perfect.
For body slamming people.
On the chairs.
That's the
Actually-
important part.
I actually rarely hit people with the chair. What I do is I set up the chair and then do powerful moves onto the chair.
But that's why you have 2. You can do powerful
It's
moves
a-
with a chair
it's-
onto the chair.
Yeah, it's a unique class.
All right, and Butterfly Hal.
Oh right, I brought it up. Sorry. Sorry. Charm +1, cool 0, sharp +1, tough -1, weird 2. So the top rating line.
Okay, top rating. Cool. Sounds, or well, lack of cool, I guess.
Eh.
Distinctly
I'm not-
average amount of cool.
Yeah, exactly. I am passable, if that.
All right. So just to go over the characters again, we have Ray, formerly known as Gumpy, a hired
You
witch,
call me that.
formerly known as Gumpy,
The artist formerly known
The
as
art-
Gumpy.
the charlatan, formerly known as Gumpy, who, by making a deal with a witch or the devil, maybe one and the same.
The witch helped me make the deal with. I was hired by a witch to do a job.
See,
Okay.
you,
The
devil was
you ended
somehow
up becoming a magical girl anyway. That's exactly what I did. Except for
You
my
could-
devil is a
You can
cat.
try.
Ray can fake it really
try
well.
to spin it any way you want, but I am not a magical girl.
Look,
Yes,
you
you are.
you
You
each
just
I'm
don't
all
know
grown
it.
up.
You
I'm
each
like
have two
24.
identities.
All right. Well, whose moral compass and apparently sister are Maguka, who went straight with Butterfly Hal, but Butterfly Hal is also the one who helped you steal your magical amulet, and is also somehow distantly related to Thorn.
Also
then-
related to Thorn.
yeah. So
Oh, no.
we're all one big happy family, basically.
Yay!
Thorn is a failure of a chosen one from a different planet, who's lying low on Earth. She has a nice fresh face and space clothes. Is
Yes,
I
distantly
don't know what fresh
Is-
face means.
is mentored by Maguka. Is in a working relationship with Ray in their apartment complex house suite.
But we're former rivals. We hate
Former
each
rivals,
other.
of course. And Butterfly Hal could have been the chosen one, but maybe not actually. Thorn just might be pressing
You were
those feelings
supposed
onto
to be the
Hal.
chosen one.
And then we've got Maguka, who fought alongside Hal in what I'm assuming is a big monster wrestling match.
Mhm.
Magical
really
girl
good.
who turns into a magical wrestler man. Who is sisters with Gumpy, who got kicked out of the family.
Would you call me that?
It's all she knows you by.
No, I have told
I'm
her my
not going
new
to call
name.
you by your cool new name.
And who is still friends with the ex-member of her sect, Thorn, who got kicked out because she kept picking fights with everyone. Also because the
And
sect was
losing.
spacist.
Yeah, they're a
Also,
little
we're distantly related.
Also distantly related by proxy.
We share the same origin protozoa or whatever.
Perfect. And then we have Butterfly Hal, the spooky, who got used by Gumpy when Gumpy learned that Hal used his powers against a butterfly scientist and drained the sugar out of his body. Relies on Thorn to help control his powers, and is old friends with Maguka, whom he trusts completely.
I gotta ask a question really quick. Does Butterfly... I was under the impression that Butterfly Hal didn't have butterfly powers. He just has a shotgun and a knife.
No.
Butterfly powers?
He can't rely on the butterflies for everything. What if it gets cold
Oh,
out?
of course.
Yeah, exactly.
It's also completely doubtful whether or not he has butterfly powers.
What if it's smoky out and all the butterflies go to sleep?
What?
Just to make clear, I don't know how to use a knife or a shotgun.
Perfect.
Just-
You
oh,
just have them.
You just own them.
No, the butterflies do all the work.
oh no.
Well, I mean, yeah, just like I own a bass. I have no idea
That
how to
sounds
play
like
bass,
an
though.
understand.
Can't convict me in a court of law when there's no fingerprints.
Tiny butterfly.
Just no-
fingerprints.
It's
just
Yeah,
pollen.
Only butterfly kisses.
Yeah, they can't test for that yet. The technology's just not there.
Oh my god. God damn it, Butterfly Hal.
All right, perfect. Let us begin. So you're sitting in your apartment. It's been a fairly lazy afternoon. Most of the week has been pretty slow. Just the usual problems of people's fridges stopping working, someone coughing up a hairball in the pool, things of that nature. You receive a knock on your door.
Anybody gonna get that?
I'll answer the door because I'm duty bound to answering the door.
I'm too busy
Next
trying to
is-
kick. I'm too busy trying to kick this plate out of the air. Ray, do you think I can nail this sweet jump kick?
No, you got this, I say. I'm reading a magazine and drinking a beer at like lunchtime.
I jump, fly at the plate, miss, slap it out of the air, and let out a loud.
Perfect.
Nice! Nice job!
Could you
I
please
say-
keep it down? It's a cutscene. I am absorbed. I am absorbed in a cutscene from Castlevania 64 on my N64.
Oddly specific.
Hey, I've got niche tastes.
Yeah, on your niche 64, it's 64 Castlevania game.
I smashed down the wooden door with my steel chair.
Damn it, Majuka!
Second
This is
time.
why we always struggle for rent!
On the other side of the
I
door,
know we're not getting our security deposit back. I might as well practice.
on the other side of the door, a squat, rather lizardy woman is staring. She puts her head in her hand and sighs. Oh,
Are
God.
you the nude I ordered?
You realize it is your landlord.
Oh.
Slash the woman you work for. Oh, God. Why'd you have to do that? You do this every week. She waves her hands, and she walks in and waves her hands. The door flies back onto its hinges, perfectly intact.
I smash it down again.
Damn it! Listen, you saw it. You saw it. I told her not to, but she did it anyway. It's gonna be coming out of her paycheck.
What do you know about paychecks? You haven't had a job in years.
Not that you know of, I say nervously.
This is why Mom doesn't let you come back home for Thanksgiving.
Look, I don't want to go back home, okay? So why don't we just drop it?
Now, dearies. Calm down. I'm not here to collect rent. You got another week for that.
Oh shit, a week?
What? Don't worry about it. I got your mail. We got a few complaints. We got a few complaints from the residents. She hands.
Hal, I told you to turn the video games down when you're playing them at night. I know that you keep saying that butterflies are nocturnal, but come on. Nobody believes that.
Is that even true?
I don't know, he says it is.
Cutscene! God damn it! I stand up and am enraged. What are you even do? Oh, hi!
Yeah,
I look at the landlady. I look at the door.
Hi, Hal,
Oh.
sweetie. How are you?
Hi.
How's your little game going?
The game, well, it's technical. I look at the internet, feel I should post. But I look back and realize the game is fine. The game is fine. Certainly finer than the door. So, rent, you say?
No.
Relax. I'll be back
Did
for
you
that
have
next
this
week. Next week. Don't worry, Ray. Now,
Okay.
I got a few complaints. Don't worry. I've already filed away the ones about you. You'll be getting those later on. With just a few little job requests from the people downstairs. Now, I'm only gonna have you guys do one today. It's up to you. We've got some strange noises coming from the shed behind Mr. Cabuncle's apartment.
It's probably that weregopher.
It's that time of year again, isn't it?
It is. The weregophers all come out around fall.
The little
Yeah, it's really hard to
bastards.
tell. They turn back into children, and it's really hard to get mad because
Yeah.
usually if there's a real child, there's a parent nearby.
Right, and I mean you can't set those like mercy kill traps for them because
No.
They just multiply.
Yeah.
They're like hydras. Kill one and two more appear.
yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, you end up with more kids than you started with.
Not really sure why they're weregoats. They don't even look anything like them.
Anyway, what did you have for us?
Anyway, this complaint, just go investigate it. Even if it is weregophers, just give it a look.
All right. Do you have like the gloves for dealing with weregophers, or are those in the shed out back?
I'll go. They're in the closet down the hall.
You don't need gloves if you grab them fast enough. Like
Under
this.
under what rules will this match be contested under?
Honey, you know it's going to be street rules.
Extreme rules.
More like a lack of rules. They're just weregophers. Anyway, I'll let you be on with your business. If you have any questions, feel free to come down the hall and knock on my door, or... Hell, all I know is you're going to bother the other neighbors.
We'll deal with it. We'll take a look at it. I don't know, after lunch. I say, eyeing my beer. Thanks for the heads up, Miss Skink.
Mom says you're an alcoholic.
I am not! Listen, I just need a little bit to take the edge off during lunch, alright? I get so anxious because you all never stop hounding me about being a magical girl.
At the sound of their arguing about family, I tear up a little bit.
Oh look, you made Hal cry.
Miss Skank rubs her temples, downs a bottle of what you assume are pain pills, fixes the door on her way out, and leaves.
A
Bye, Miss Skink.
butterfly lands on my face and whisks away the tear.
I smashed the butterfly with a steel chair.
No! This is why Mom doesn't let you come by at Thanksgiving, because you are a hostile and caustic person.
Do you even know what Thanksgiving is? Because
Something with like birds or something? I don't know.
I'm not getting in the middle of your family stuff.
That's good.
For the sake of anybody who's like, let's just say theoretically not familiar with these traditions, how about filling me in? I say as I hang another plate from the ceiling.
I walk over and grab the plate from the ceiling, our only plate left, and take it back to the counter.
Nice, Ray. Hold it for me.
I'll hold it right here. I set it on the counter.
I perform a tendon-tearing axe kick onto the plate on the counter.
I'm gonna have to have you roll tough for that.
What was that? Okay. Oh, fucking great. Awesome. Let's see how rad my sick axe kick is. 2d6, I believe, and let's do kicking ass. My tough is,
You have -1.
I have a -1, thank God.
You have a minus?
Yeah, dude! I got a 4!
Okay, so with -1,
That's terrible.
as you attempt to do a tendon-tearing dropkick on the counter, the plate flips up nicely in the air and lands and impales you squarely in the forehead. For somehow, the plate has become sharp and it is now stuck in your forehead.
You guys check that out?
Yeah?
You guys
Hal,
see that?
Can you get the first aid kit from the bathroom? Do we have any bandages left in that?
I go over to Thorn and say, okay, so when you did that, like, I just want to really kind of brief myself on technique. Did you make it sharp before you kicked it up, or was it midway down that it seemed like the thing to do?
I flick my nose. Pretty good technique, right? Blood is now smeared all over my hands.
Don't patch her up in the wrestling. Don't patch her up in the wrestling biz. Red means green.
You hear a slight sizzling noise. As you look down at the apartment floor, you notice the wood is slowly petrifying and turning into a dark steel, where your blood hits the floor. I don't know. It's alien blood. You tell me how it works.
Oh yeah, no, I love that. I got you.
I start pushing you outside.
I am following as Ray pushes her out, very closely observing the situation.
Look, just go fetch the Weregopher gloves. We'll be done in a minute.
Like I said, you don't need gloves when you have moves this.
I shut the door.
No, she's right. I'm outside with
The door's been smashed down recently.
No.
Miss Skink fixed it.
Oh, she fixed it on the way.
Yeah, she's got magic. She's got door. She's got. Believe me, she's had tenants worse than you. She can fix things like that in a breeze.
Nothing incenses me more than my mentor's work undone, and I beat myself against the door, growing weary.
I pinch the bridge of my nose as I hear Thorn slamming herself against the door.
I slowly slump down on the other side.
I stare at the pool of blood and I turn to Makuka. Do you see what you've done? You've got her all worked up. Go calm her down. I'm gonna get you to deal with these guys. Alright, then redirect her energy to fixing whatever Miss Skink wanted us to do. I'm gonna go get some shit to deal with Weregophers. I'll grab the tongs out of the kitchen. And we just need to get this job done so that we don't have to pay too much when rent comes around. And get the cat out of our room. This isn't our cat.
Wait, is that the cat? The cat I sold my soul to?
Cat turns to Ray with an angry look on his face. Hey, I pay just as much as rent as you, and walks out into the porch.
I narrow my eyes at it for a moment, but then shake my head and retrieve tongs from the kitchen before going outside.
I'm pressed up against the door, preventing its opening. I've lost consciousness due to blood loss.
How? Go ahead.
The plate is slowly causing your door to turn to steel.
I peek out through the crack in the open door. How can you, like, push her to the side?
I grab the piece of plate sticking out and use it as a handle to tilt her over. Is this good? Is this right?
The plate breaks as soon as you try and as you bracket off. She rolls out of the way, but now she has a perfectly sealed piece of plate in her head.
Nice, I have a horn. Kick ass.
Oh no, it's not a horn. It is perfectly lined flush with your head.
Nice, I have an extremely short horn. Kick ass.
I pocket the shard of plate as a memento of this lesson for power control.
Perfect.
I step over Thorn, and I kneel down. Hey, lazy, come on, wake up.
Huh? What?
We gotta deal with some Weregophers.
Did you see my move?
Yeah, it was really cool.
Thanks. I can do it
These
again.
Weregophers in a handicap extreme rules match.
Oh, that's way better than whatever I was gonna do. I'll follow you to the end of the Earth, Master. I kind of wobble on my feet and fall behind Maduka.
I walk behind everybody, urging them along as we head towards wherever Miss Skink was directing us.
Mr. Kerbumple's apartment. You can probably ask him more about the problem.
Yeah, we start heading over to Mr. Kerbumple's apartment. I make sure that my 238 revolvers are loaded, as Weregophers are no laughing matter. Anybody gonna knock? I say.
I smash down the door with my steel chair.
No, damn it!
That's a nice break you got there.
As you attempt to smash down the door, you realize it is actually made of jelly, and it bends under the chair and bounces back.
That's not how jelly works.
Hey, what kind of jelly have you been eating?
Also not how doors work. I think we're in unfamiliar territory on all sides. I go up to the jelly door and pat it. It squishes loudly.
It lets out a happy purr and melts away. Mr. Kerbumble is there.
Don't eat the door! Don't eat the door!
Butterflies are landing and sucking the sugar out of the jelly. The door is now gone.
Oh God, it's you. What are you guys doing here?
Oh, Miss Skink said that you had, like, I don't know, something screaming behind your shed or whatever.
It's probably the Weregophers. Oh God,
Yeah.
You know how they are this time of year.
Yeah, she said that we'd settle the price with you. As far as, I'm lying out my ass. I'm going to try and manipulate someone in an attempt to get him to pay us for the job that Miss Skink, I assume, is going to pay us for.
All right.
Let's see. That is on a 10 plus. They'll do it for the reason I give them.
Okay.
On a 7 to 9, they'll do it, but only if I do something for them. And then on a 12 plus, they'll do it right now, but they also become my ally for the rest of the mystery.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
Mr. Kerbumple, god damn it.
Mr. Kerbumble will come with us.
That's a good haul.
Yeah, the clutch GM NPC that we all need.
I have plus three to charm.
Oh, good.
All right, let's see. I rolled a 4 and a 3, so that is a 10 total.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like, we'll take care of it. She said that you gotta pay us. She said that you'd cover half of rent for us this month.
She said no such thing. Don't lie to this poor man.
Believe me, I know the standard rate. Just make sure that the Gophers stop turning my petunias orange. They're meant to be red.
Yeah. We'll make sure that the Gophers don't, like, orange your petunias.
I'm just trying to make sure that they match the rest of the garden. They have no sense of taste.
Right. Garden, right.
Where are these people from?
It's an apartment complex. They're from all sorts.
It takes a village, dude.
It takes a village to raise 4 very extra strange
Petunias.
individuals, even for this place.
Oh yes.
Yes, like, do you have keys to the shed or anything, or like, do we need anything? Anything?
Yeah, I'll get it for you. Don't worry.
Yeah, thanks, thanks, Mr. Kerbumples.
Mr. Kerbumple slithers through his apartment, leaving a trail of goo behind him.
Hey,
Don't eat that.
You think I could take him? Like, in a throat, theoretically, you think I could take him?
I shrug.
Mr. Kerbumple points to his trophies. World Wrestling Champion, 1882.
Wait,
You're not quite sure how old he is.
wait.
No,
Did you just say?
no,
Let's say wrestling champion.
no, sis.
No.
I spin around in circles and I transform into
No!
my final.
Mr. Kerbumple puts his hand on your shoulder and whispers something. Look at the fine print. You notice it says thumb. Thumb Wrestling Champion, 1882.
If it's a championship, brother, I'm gonna take it.
I shake my head, let out a dejected sigh, and sit down in the nearest chair.
Oh, don't do that!
I set up my chair and I put my thumb out to be wrestled.
I go alongside my old comrade Maguka and sit and place butterflies as judges on opposite sides of where the thumb wrestling will occur. So no tomfoolery goes on.
I start suspending the plates in this man's house.
There are no plates. He owns no plates.
Dang!
I hold up a paper plate that I bring with me for holding Thorn's attention.
I do a kick and back kick at it.
It
Right,
makes a satisfying thap.
As you kick the plate, the dust in the chair you're sitting on, Ray, starts to form shapes. You're not sure if you really should be sitting there. It begins to massage your shoulders.
That feels nice, but that's really creepy, so I stand up.
The goo that Mr. Kerbumple is leaving behind reforms the door. And he opens his back door to go outside. Are you coming or what? Quit getting stuff all over my apartment.
They're just...
Not until I get a shot at that title, old man.
Yeah,
No, I'm sure you'll get a shot at the title later. Let's do this job and come back. I mean, if you're gonna win this, you're gonna win this, no matter when it happens. So
Yeah.
Okay,
and
listen.
you've gotta go
All right,
like that.
we'll
Challenge
go,
you
fine.
first.
He,
yeah.
Oh?
Mr. Kerbumple walks over to Maguka. Put him up. Hey,
It's already up.
you look down at Mr. Kerbumple's hands. You somehow forgot he has 10 thumbs.
I summon 10 butterflies.
I don't care.
All right, go ahead and roll for it. Let me think about what I want you to roll for this.
How do I roll?
You roll with the act under pressure, which is a cool roll.
Ooh.
So you roll 2d6 and add the other, and then add your
Ooh,
cool stat.
I like the acting under pressure. Thumb pressure.
Oh.
Go away.
Dude, did you see that sweet move?
Yeah, I saw that.
Pretty good one, right?
No, it was great, Thorn.
Okay. So roll and let me know what you get.
4.
Oh. The match looks like it's intense, but you realize Mr. Kerbumple is just toying with you. He swiftly defeats you, bringing you to the point of almost breaking your thumb before he puts you out of your misery. Don't mess with the champ! He slithers towards the back door.
My butterflies fly in and start like referees trying to pull them apart. guys, oh, it's okay. Everyone can walk away a winner. I look at Moguka and say, you're a winner later.
That's a good point. Let's do the job at hand. I turn back into a little girl.
You know, I was kind of joking around about Mr. Kerbumples joining the group, but holy shit.
Kerbumples is strong.
Mr. Kerbumples is way the fuck stronger than I gave him credit for. That's out of character. In character, I would not recognize
Never
his
underestimate Mr. Kerbumples.
strength. I'm underestimating Mr. Kerbumples. I throw a towel around Maguka's shoulders. Oh, it's okay. The sun was just in your eyes. The sun was just in your eyes. Yet.
No, don't worry. It wasn't a pay-per-view. I'll get him at the pay-per-view.
As
I follow Mr. Kerbumples outside.
as you exit to the garden, you notice it's actually very tastefully done. Minus the few scattered orange petunias, there's a nice arrangement of lilies, roses, pansies. He actually has a very nice green, 10 thumbs.
Oh.
It's a very well-kept garden. The lawn is nicely mowed. The paint on the fence is always kept in perfect shape. And you look back, as you see a small, what you assume is a child, pops out of the ground and begins spraying the petunias with a can of
Smash him
paint.
with the steel chair.
I whip out my 38 and fire a shot.
Okay,
I also used the big whammy at it.
Alright, well,
I'm just
Maguka,
This
you
fucker's
get to
not
go
getting away
first.
from here.
I prep a sick axe kick in the background. By the way.
Alright, Maguka, you go first. Roll to kick some ass.
How do I do that?
It's your
Roll
plus-
2d6 plus your tough.
Oh, it's always just 2d6.
Yep, it's always 2d6.
What about for the steel chair?
That's just a weapon type, I believe. It's bonus damage?
Yeah, weapons give you bonus damage, and like they specify ranges sometimes, but mostly it's how hard you kick something's ass rather than how accurate you are in kicking its ass.
Yeah.
That doesn't get any better than that.
Oh my god!
What did you get?
Double
2
six.
6s
Oh,
plus 2.
okay.
You
We're
are the
tied.
Shogun of critical.
Oh my god, what the hell, man?
First a dragon and now this.
Obliterating a child who popped out of the ground.
As the chair comes slamming down onto the Weregopher's head, it splats into oblivion. Multiple chunks flying everywhere, painting the picket fence a fresh coat of red.
I pin the puddle of mess.
Chunks of Weregopher are all over.
I
Where's the
perform a
ref?
count. Yeah, I perform a count.
Then,
I rolled my 38 instead of firing the shot. And turn to Mr. Kerbumples, not saying a word.
Mr. Kabumble has a look of horror on his face. Why would you do that? Suddenly, all of the goop starts to rumble. You hear laughter. They begin reforming as more. There are now countless Weregophers swarming the lawn, all ready to spray any petunia that appears.
Question, does Maguka still have one of them pinned?
Oh no, he completely obliterated it. It is gone. It is
Oh,
now
what if-
all of the
what if-
children.
When it reformed from the goop, did Maguka have it pinned? Because if
Yes.
so, I'm still counting.
Well, you counted one. There's way more than one now. There are at least 24 Weregophers.
So are there 24 Weregophers from the remains of the one that got splatted, or
Yes.
did they just show up in?
But from the remains of the one that got splatted and exploded, and it's like a cell, mitosis, but gophers.
But are they little now?
Nope, they're the same size.
Wow.
They have grown fully back into the size of the child that you squished before.
I
would like-
Oh, go ahead.
I would like to keep doing my big whammy, given this turn of events. It's going to be an
Okay.
even bigger whammy, but we're up for it.
All right.
So, big whammy. You can use your powers to kick some ass. Roll plus weird instead of plus tough.
Okay, so it's gonna be a nice little magical attack.
So
Flies?
5, 6,
All right, and you have +2 on weird, so you have a 13.
13.
That's
Your
amazing.
butterflies swarm around you. They begin draining the sugar out of all of the Weregophers. They become
I take out my giant knife and I throw it up in the air. My butterflies catch it, and then, like a ninja deftly begins weaving in and out as a thread finding the gaps in a fabric yet unstitched, whizzing through. It is all silent and everything is all still, and I clench my fist and they fall into pieces.
Immediately falling into pieces, your butterflies begin drinking the sugar out of them. Many of them, the ooze slowly starts to rumble, and they reform, but now they're all, kind of cranky because they don't have any blood sugar. They all want candy. They're just going to sit there and cry now. The sound of crying children echoes through the yard.
I sigh and roll my eyes, sheathing my 38s and pulling out my baseball bat. I take a crack at the nearest Weregopher.
I knew you had it in you.
Alright, so roll to kick some ass.
We've killed a lot of children just now.
Yes, we have. That is
Gophers.
a 5 and a 3.
Gophers.
So that is an 8.
Okay. So, let's see, you rolled an 8. You bat the head of the nearest Weregopher. It falls down, asleep. But as you swing... But they all turn and see that you've done that, and decide they want to play too, and begin grabbing at your back. They violently rip at you, dealing you 1 harm.
God damn it! Okay, I'm going to, in response, these are Weregophers with the intelligence of a child, so like even
No, the
dumber
intelligence of a
Weregophers.
gopher. They are...
Oh!
Even
Even
way
dumber.
smarter. Shit.
So they have all they have the instincts of a human child. No real intelligence,
Oh, no.
particularly.
Okay, I whip something out of my pocket, say, hey, looky here, come on, you stupid gophers. I'm going to attempt to convince them that I'm doing the sweetest magic trick.
Okay.
Roll as my charlatan background. And I get to roll cool for that. That's not a 9, that's a 6, a 1, plus 2.
So that is a 7?
9.
9, okay. Many of the Weregophers are dazzled by your trickery. They believe you have candy, and they begin chasing what I assume is just ribbon all around.
Come on,
What kind of spell were you going for? Like an illusion?
Oh yeah, the shiny thing spell.
Okay, the shiny thing spell. What they think are wrapped candies fly everywhere, and they begin chasing them. A few of them catch them and eat them, and realize they're not actually that tasty. They're rather grumpy. And they begin walking up to you, wanting the real candy.
No!
About 7 or 8 of them are not pleased.
Get him!
I complete the count, freeing Maguka from her ancient ritual. The child is defeated utterly and for all time. Now everyone is aware. Having unleashed Maguka, I believe that I have lent a helping hand to the situation.
Okay.
Can I roll to where is it? Is there no lending a helping hand is just a
You can roll to help out.
It's help out. Yeah, sorry, that's it. I'm going to roll to help out through this action. Let's see if I entirely misinterpret what type of narration I should be for people. 2d6 plus cool, and I'm at a cool -1, I believe.
Yes. Let me double check. No, you have +1 cool.
Wow. Okay, that's slightly amazing.
Butterfly.
Rolled a 4 and a 1. I got a 6.
Okay. As you attempt to help out Maguka, you instead only expose yourself to the grumpy Weregophers. They begin rummaging through your pockets, trying to find anything remotely edible. Is there anything? Do you have any candy in your pockets?
I completely misinterpret the sport of wrestling. In the process, declaring that Maguka just performed a grand slam, and a real touchdown was performed today. Let me tell you, Jim, those Gopher creatures roll all over me.
They keep tearing at you. You suffer 2 harm.
Oh wow!
my
Oh
God.
shit! Okay.
Maguka,
real.
did you want to do something?
Yeah. I'm going to use magic to summon the souls of ancient wrestlers past.
Okay, that sounds pretty intense. So I'll go ahead and give you a -1 on that roll, but go ahead.
Okay.
Wait, can I help out with this? I'm
Yeah.
part of the same family.
Yeah, you may help out. But since you are not normally of a magical girl sort, I'm also going to give you a -1 for helping out.
That's fine. As much as I hate to say it, I'm good at this kind of magic.
Can't stop. I got 12.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
You are a monster!
I did not get a 12, but I got a 10.
Okay, well,
That's good too.
it is so critical.
I mean, I guess.
I guess.
In the distance, you hear the bell ring. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Gopher Slam 2813. You quickly wonder if that's actually the year or not, but you don't bother to check. Out of the ground, you hear the souls of the crowd. Give him the chair! Give him the chair! No, wait, don't do it! It's Gophers! All at once, the ghosts of wrestlers past and future fall out of the sky and begin performing a sleeper hold on the remaining Weregophers.
It's a Royal Rumble.
It's a Royal Rumble! Oh my god! The ancient mass slumbering technique! I believe this is what cause people to go extinct before! The Weregophers! They don't stand a chance! The crowd goes wild. All of the Weregophers have fallen asleep. For who knows how long. Perhaps eternity.
Some very real screaming is added to the cheeks as the remaining Weregophers mauling me are slowly put to sleep. I was the one screaming.
Oh god. Now look what I have to clean up. Mr. Kerbumple hands you all trash bags. Gather them up.
Look, man. I know that we made a huge mess, but cleaning up the problem after.
This is part of the deal. They could wake if they wake up here, it's gonna be your problem again.
It'll be our problem again, but Miss Skink was really clear about only fixing one problem. This is a second problem. I'm gonna try and manipulate it.
I'm gonna give you yeah, go ahead. No.
I got a 7 total. So let's see.
I'm going to help.
Okay. Let's see. On a 7. Oh damn it. Okay, they'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show that you mean it.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, what does he want me to do to not clean this up?
No, it's alright, I helped.
What did you roll on
How did
helping
you help?
out?
9.
Fine. I'll do most of the cleaning myself. Just
Yeah,
go.
yeah. We'll take away the live, intact ones.
No, they're all still they're all still alive. That's why he's putting them in a garbage bag.
Oh,
You gotta
okay.
put them in a bag so they don't wake up.
Yeah. Here, we'll just spray off the fence then, and then we out.
Fine. Do what you please. There's some cleaning product in the shed. He unlocks the shed.
I'm just spraying the fence down with a hose, getting all the blood off.
Well,
I tell
that's
Goombi, you see, we can make such a great tag team if we just work together.
Look, I know.
That's-
I'm not against working together, but you always have to make it about this whole magical girl wrestling thing.
I'm
just
just saying, if you have any more soul left that you didn't sell to the devil, you could sell it to the cat.
Look, maybe I sold all of it, but maybe if you help me wrestle my soul back from the devil, maybe I'll consider it.
Now you're speaking my language. I give up. I got a dramatic hand waiting to be shook. But before I slowly, wait. No, you gotta look around. You gotta look around at the crowd. You gotta nod and see if everybody wants you to shake the hand. And then once they do,
This is
then
why
you
it's
shake.
always weird!
As Maguka addresses the crowd, I from the ground, dripping metallic blood, raise a slow thumbs up and let out a shake the hand! Shake the hand!
This is why it's always so weird. You're always talking about a crowd? I throw my hands up and motion at the mostly empty suburban neighborhood.
No,
Bravo,
it's not just
bravo.
Christianity, but There are a lot of butterflies around who are flapping their wings to create just the intonation that makes it sound like whispering, shake the hand. Shake the hand.
As the crowd whispers, you hear a new voice besides Mr. Cat. Bravo, bravo. Mr. Kerbumble's neighbor, Devil, walks out. His name is actually just Devil. Wrestle for your soul, you say? So good to see you again, Gumpy.
You do not fucking call me that, alright? We made it, that was part of the deal. My name is Ray.
Yes, Ray. He holds back a giggle, Gumpy, and pats you on the head. Now, you said something about wrestling. You're not going to wrestle me for a solo, no. That was a beautiful show. Are you under a contract or anything, Makuka?
Somewhat.
Some kind of contract. Would you like to be perhaps on a show? Like perhaps a wrestling show?
Yes.
Well, I've got the deal for you. Now just follow me into my office. He begins walking towards Mr. Kerbumble's shed.
No, this is how he gets people. Don't follow him into the office.
Yeah, I just want to let you know that this is the voice of a very untrustworthy proboscis.
A what? A what?
I have a proboscis. It's a thing butterflies use to slap each other. Anyway,
What?
I really can't get into details, but I don't like the sound of this guy's voice. I really think you should probably hold off on this. I know it's really tempting, but...
Guys, you have to trust me. I know what I'm doing. I follow him closely from behind.
I look at
turns
Ray.
away. And when he turns away, I hit him in the back of the head with a chair.
Alright, you're gonna have to roll tough on that, but -4.
Oh,
He is the devil.
yeah, -4 for hitting Satan with the chair.
Can I try to jinx Satan?
Yes, but you also have -4.
All right. So
That didn't go as well.
What
Your
do we do?
hubris has gotten the better of you.
No!
And you!
All right, I am rolling 6, 2,
Plus you're weird.
and 10. So wait, 6, 7, 8. Weird is 2. That's 10.
-4 is 6.
6. What does 6 get me?
6 on a miss. I get to jinx you instead.
Welcome to your own personal butterfly hell. Come to see Satan.
As Satan realizes what I tried to done, yeah, let's go with that. My butterflies all converge on my face. I can be heard to yell muffled, "Not again!" I am stunned temporarily.
Wait, is a 3 just a miss?
Anything less than a 7 is a miss.
Okay, so as I miss, I just place the chair gently on the ground and sit
Oh,
like I meant
you
to
rolled
do.
a 3?
Yeah.
Oh, you're hubries. As you attempt to hit him with the chair, he turns into a puff of smoke, and you feel his hand on your shoulder. Now, that's the kind of pizzazz I love. Now you would be perfect for my league. Now you, Hal. I like you. He talks to your inner butterfly. He talks to you like the proboscis does.
Her butterfly.
The inner proboscis likes the sound of his voice. His honeyed words are like music to your ears. Picture this. Who needs confetti at all of those crazy parties? How about butterflies instead?
Just get them
Living
off my
confetti.
face!
You begin to hallucinate. You see you imagine at the 4th of July or New Year's, your butterflies swarming, all the colors of the rainbow, and some you've never even seen before, fluttering about, bringing joy to everybody. Now, doesn't that sound something you would love?
This sounds like something I would love, because I can see, because my face is still there. Get the butterflies off!
The butterflies
on the
had
ground, I'm trying to smear my face on the ground to try to kill the butterflies.
drained all of the sugar from your body. He hands you a Caprice Moon. This world's equivalent of a Capri Sun.
Don't sue.
I take the Capri Sun and, with very aching nerves, pull it to my lips. Drink like half of it because like the bottom half is stuck down there, and I kind of poke around with the straw trying to find out where the hell the rest of it is. I eventually get there. This is a sort of a process, and I, at the end of it, acknowledge, yeah, that sounds fine. How would you do that?
He immediately squeezes the bottom of the pouch, and it bursts out the tiny hole that you punctured with the straw. It's all so simple.
Am game.
Now, just take my hand and the deal is sealed. He reaches out to pull you up from the ground.
Can I try to interrupt Butterfly Hal from making a deal with Satan right now?
Yes, go ahead if you wish.
It's about to, yeah.
Okay. I put a hand on his shoulder, still bleeding heavily now from Weregopher wounds, and still with the plate. Oh wait, no, plate hole got clogged.
The plate plugged its own hole. It solved itself.
Oh wow, that's just wonderful. I put a hand on Butterfly Hal's shoulder and stare him dead in the eyes. Look, man, you did a pretty cool thing back there. That was an ogie. Not many people have those. You don't need to be making a deal with Satan right now. You need to be making a deal with the god of muscles. I motion in front of myself to Maguka.
I'm flexing.
The god of muscles, we went to college together.
So you're gonna have to roll to
Convince.
protect someone.
Oh, wow,
Actually, no.
okay.
Manipulate someone. You're gonna have to manipulate the devil to not make the deal with him.
Oh man.
You're gonna have minus 3 on this roll.
Oh shit. Okay. Plus charm. Okay, what's my charm? Let's take
Can I
a look.
assist on
Charm
this one?
-1.
You may assist if you wish.
Okay.
Have-
I'm going to.
Your
Can
penalty
I,
would be -1, Ray,
was about to
because you've
say,
made a
can
deal
I-
before.
As my pal speaks up, former rival, sorry, Goombi, can I defer to her own words, knowing how honeyed they are? Can I roll to help her rather than her rolling to help me? Or is this a thing set in stone?
You can divide the consequences amongst both of you, and you may roll to help her. It's a team speech.
All right. I step forward. Listen, Mr. Devil, Satan.
It's pronounced Satan.
Yeah, and I believe there's a
Yeah, sure,
for it.
Satan.
It's Arabic.
The Satan.
All right, Santa. Whatever. Anyway, listen. You can't just pop out of some guy's back door and ask to make a deal with him. That doesn't have any flair. That doesn't have any pizzazz. Like you gotta stage it up a little bit. I mean, take a page out of so and so's book. I motion back to my friends, to no one in particular.
to Mr. Kerbumble.
Yeah. So I understand you're really gunning for their souls. I mean, frankly, I would be too if I could steal souls and just make bad deals willy-nilly. But really, if you want it to stick, if you want to have that like dramatic flair that we all so appreciate, we should set up a title match.
Against the thumb wrestling champion.
Sure, I'd say. If you beat Mr. Kerbubbles in a thumb wrestling match, we'll give you one of our souls.
Darling, I've got a better deal. How about you face one of my champions in virtual wrestling?
No, we don't play that video game shit, except for Hal.
He's the
My-
nerd.
Satan
my
looks
hand-
at Hal.
My hand is very close to meeting Satan's, and I slowly pull it back, feeling the controller in my hand. Virtual match, you say?
Now, I will let you know, I'm not really in the business of souls anymore. It's not so profitable now that those boring regular folk are gone. I'm in the business of land ownership. You give me, if I win, you give me your apartment.
You just wanna, yeah.
And The apartment
Cost is too high.
That's in addition to what else I want. The wrestling contract and the festivities contract.
I'm going to have to sign a wrestling contract and move to Moron Mountain.
Oh, worse. Or better.
I haven't been there since the Space Jam.
You quiver.
Yeah, I utter a silent prayer. I utter a silent prayer for the
prayer.
Space Jam.
Now. Just come into my shed. You will face my greatest champion.
No, how about you come into our house?
Mr.
Our
Mr.
shed.
Kabumble opens his shed. I'll just toast you here. And you look inside and you see the greatest fighting game of all time, Mugen.
Are we playing Salty Bet?
I think we
Oh.
are.
Even better.
Oh, I love this one! I jump through and begin. Wait, what kind of system is it set up on? Is this like an arcade cabinet or
A Sega.
It's
Sega?
it's a Shmega.
Oh, it's a
Shmega
Sega!
arcade box.
The elusive Dreamcast port, yeah.
Oh wow, the controller on this sucks. Sorry. Yeah, no, this is good horrible. So this is your virtual match? You don't have like a I don't know, like a thumb wrestling machine or something? I saw that in an arcade once.
Oh man, see, it's like really outdated. Just
How do you think Mr. Kabumble got all those thumbs?
I accept your point.
He opens a hatch down below. You hear a silent tss, like the releasing of air. Out comes his greatest champion, a man who looks like a rather boring, mundane person by supernatural standards. He's about 6'4", has a beard, has the greatest waifus of all, or at least so he believes. He sits down at the machine.
Hey Ray, I think I could take this guy.
yeah, I think you could.
I definitely could take this guy.
How about, to make it fair, we'll have a best of 3. That sound fair to you?
What's the catch?
What's the catch? No catch, same standard, just best 2 out of 3. A different person must play each time.
Satan.
All right, we get to pick our 3 to play now.
You pick your 3, I'll pick my 3.
Yeah, all right. How goes first? And then we'll
I'm
call
sick.
up our friend.
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm definitely going second. I'm gonna fight them, then you go third, and then Maguka at the very end. You're gonna be the pinch hitter. In case everything goes wrong, you have to fight everyone. Do you think you
Okay.
can handle that?
I can handle that. I'll have to summon my stand. Don't worry about it. If it comes to it, then I'll do it.
Yeah, all right.
And we'll all die happy knowing that we witnessed Maguka's stand. This is the best day.
I don't even know.
Alright.
All right.
I'm testing
Go
the
ahead.
controller and the responsiveness of the buttons on the arcade cabinet. I am cracking my knuckles.
Your knuckles.
My knuckles.
Butterflies have those.
But yeah, it's toward the back.
The controls are very snappy and responsive. It's one of the best controlled fighting games you've ever played. They've clearly spent a lot of time perfecting the controls and dev. There's not many bugs. It's actually very well done.
Candy cap and everything.
is-
Jesus, they really go all
This is
out.
not moving. This is not moving. Just as a
It's the rare, elusive Shmega Shmeemcast port. It's very well done.
Port.
It's the only thing they've been able to produce it well on.
Wait,
I-
before we proceed, I just remembered I have a move that I can use because I used a magic.
Yes.
I would like to investigate a mystery as we move forward. What's going on right now?
What's going on here? Okay, what is going on? You gotta roll your sharp for that, and you have +1.
Blah.
Bah. Keep in mind you also have -1 to sharp, so just roll d12.
Okay. 8.
8. Okay, so what
I'm
is
gonna go
going
let
on
the cat
here?
out. Be right back.
Oh, shut up. Okay.
You
So,
keep going.
so you realize you are going to be fighting his greatest champions. Upon sensing, they have actually no magical properties about them in the slightest. They are perfectly normal people from the slumbering. He has been keeping them underground, training them in the art of Mugen and Salty Bet. They are the perfect fighting machines.
Guys, they're just mundanes. We could just kill them. I whisper.
We could just kill them, but this is my chance to debut my Mugen OC. I pull out a thumb drive. I have my Mugen OC on there. Wait, I'm remembering Mugen's the right one where you create your own characters, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
You can do whatever
okay,
you
good.
want.
It's been like years, so I wanted to make sure out of character that is what I was thinking of the right thing. So yes, I pull out a thumb drive. I have my OC on there, and I turn to Satan. All right, this is the deal. I'll meet your champion head on. I get to play with my guns.
All right. The
I-
6'4", boistery, bushy bearded man sits down at the table. He chooses his character, one named created by Satan himself, Devil Daimajin.
What is it?
Devil Daimajin. It looks like a terracotta statue, but it's very large and has a rather strange face.
I put
What
my thumb
anime
drive.
is he from?
He is not from any anime. Dun dun dun. You don't know his weaknesses or his strengths.
I put my thumb drive in the side of the cabinet and load up my OC. The nether moth.
The nether moth.
The nether moth, which is
Perfect.
what I think butterflies are. Nether moths, and it is a human fighter that looks conspicuously like Butterfly Hal, but made entirely of butterflies, and has a series of moves that are all flutter based.
What anime is he from?
The anime to come. I crack my fingers, confident vaguely. I would
Okay.
like to use Tune In.
Okay, you gonna have your butterflies sense with you, or
Yeah, well, what I want to do is I want to use Tune In to what is it planning to do right now to see if I can read the other player's moves.
he is planning to cheese you hard. Get off a quick hit or two and hide off of screen with glitches in his character. That's what his character does.
Oh, so is this just already known, or
That's
I
what,
thought that I was
that's what
doing-
he's thinking about his character. You have realized that his character is made for pure cheese. Get a lead and then stall for time.
I rapidly go through my head and try to remember how to parry? All right, well then,
Wait, you okay? I'm still not gonna let that succeed. Just
Say what?
I'm just gonna let you're supposed to roll for that, but I'm just gonna let it succeed for funsies.
okay, so I know that he's planning on cheesing me hard.
He's gonna plan you and cheating you hard. Yes. All right. Now you need to either roll to act under pressure or kick some ass. Or if you wish, I'll even let you use magic if you want.
Can I help by punching him in the back of the head?
You may not help.
Mr. Satan said nothing about that in the rules. I can punch the opponents in the back of the heads during the matches.
No, that would be more. That would be 2v1.
I turn to
He's still 1-on-1. I'm just a helpful coach.
Okay, I'm back. No, I missed.
I turn to Maguka and say, "No cheating, no punching in the back of the head. We're gonna fight this on their own terms." As I turn back to the machine and start trying to figure out how to cheat.
So you may roll to kick some ass, act under pressure, or use magic.
When I use magic, does that mean one of my moves?
You can use your butterflies to help you press buttons and basically help you pull off combos you would not normally be able to do.
Ah, that sounds like a fantastic thing. I think my butterflies are going to be very good at that. I'm going to roll for that. Is that going to be my kick some ass? Is that going to be magic?
Use magic is plus weird, kick some ass is tough, and act under pressure is cool.
I'm going to definitely go with weird.
Can I whisper in Butterfly Hal's ear right now to totally throw off his concentration?
What? Why?
Because this is important.
Okay.
I lean in close and I go, hey.
Hail Hydra.
So you're gonna roll to manipulate someone to try and throw off his
okay,
comfort.
cool. Okay, yeah, I will roll to manipulate someone. I whisper in Hal's ear, hey Hal, I don't know, it didn't really come up naturally in conversation, but you might be, or you might have been the savior of the Earth, and it might come down to all you just winning this dumb video game. So good luck. I just slink backwards after saying that. I'm rolling to manipulate someone. Let's see how that goes.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
It's all you, buddy. Plus charm. My charm is -1. Yeah. Let's see if this helps your game.
Why
Seven.
would this help?
7.
I gotta act on my relationships, Faust. It's one of the basics of the game.
Okay, that's fair.
So does it succeed?
He succeeds. He doesn't succeed in distracting you, but he succeeds in hyping you up, focusing you. You have a +1 on your roll now.
Thorn, I always knew you were there to teach me how to finally use my abilities to their fullest powers, and now I understand. It's getting the sweetest chains I can possibly get on a candy
that was
cap.
my job.
I'm free. I'm free on my own, and now I'm ready to soar on 1,000 wings.
All right.
Butterflies. come
Roll
down.
magic. If you succeed the roll, you win the game. Or you win your
So,
match.
2d6.
2d6 plus your weird +1.
Ooh, 2, 4. So
6
4,
plus
5,
your weird
6, 7,
plus-
8, 9.
9. Wow. Okay. So it's a very close match. The butterflies help you pull a few moves, but rather imperfectly. The health is even. They become so. It's such an intense match that the time runs out. You look up at the health bars. Devil Diamond was unable to successfully pull off his cheese. You win by a sliver of health.
I turn to my butterflies and go, okay, look, middle attack is great for technical moves, but really don't rely on that shit. It's either footsies or heavy hits. In victory, slam my hand down on top of the thing and accidentally crush one of them.
No!
Oh no.
A single tear rolls down your cheek.
A butterfly comes and whisks it away. All right, your move,
Well-
Satan.
Well done, well done. I will pick my next champion.
No, wait, it's not your move because I won. That's the end of it.
No, it's the
Sorry.
best 2 of 3. You got it's best 2 out of 3. You won your match.
Your move, Satan.
I picked my next champion. A smaller man walks out of the basement hatch. You swear you smell loathing on the air. He has short, wavy brown hair. He sits down at the machine.
Am I up?
Who's
I
up?
think I was next, but I'm currently setting up this sweet plate. Check out this jump kick.
I roll my eyes and sit down in the chair.
During this display, I'm going to sneak downstairs to where the champions are staying.
Alright, you're gonna have to roll to act under pressure for that.
Okay.
Oh wait, can I can assist with this. I'm going to roll my big entrance since I think it's my turn to get to play the video game. I'm like, guys, I'm gonna start this shit up, but first check out my sick moves. I set up a plate and try to kick it, drawing all their attention to me.
Roll for your big entrance.
Okay. Plus cool.
If I can jinx this in the positive direction.
Yes.
He's already helping. I'm not gonna let you roll.
I got a 10. I got a 10. Everyone's attention is focused on me and my sick karate moves. I
Wow.
set up. I breathe deeply. I perform a prayer. I perform a sick kick up at it. I miss. I go, no, wait, that was a test. I'm just getting limber. Meanwhile, Maguka can do whatever.
Thank God.
Satan writes out a note. Oh, I gotta get him on a future contract. Plate Kickers 2018, yeah. He's too busy writing a note to notice Maguka.
So me and Hamera slip behind enemy lines and down the stairs. What do I see?
You see isolation pods, sealed up, countless of dozens of them. Inside each one is a man or woman who seems like they would have really bad taste in waifus. But they are all perfectly normal beings, perfectly mundane, no magical abilities. On their
Shut off
heads
these
are...
pods while they die.
No, they will be...
Oh.
They are all perfectly healthy. If you turn off the pods, they will wake up.
Okay. One by one, while they're asleep, I'm going to smash their heads in with chairs.
Oh. Okay.
God!
Somehow I can see the family relation.
You will have
Yeah,
to
right?
roll to kick some ass for that.
Before I do that, I'm going to summon my stand just in case anything goes wrong.
When did you get a stand?
You have a stand and a partner.
It's magic. I can do whatever I want.
To do that big magic, you're going to need some time for that.
Is that big magic? I summoned all the souls of dead wrestlers.
No, this is a stand though. This is the embodiment of your soul. Your soul is very powerful. It's more powerful than some puny old dead wrestlers.
Yeah, I guess that's the difference between like doing it yourself and calling in favors.
Okay, then I'm just going. Okay, what do I need to do to smash their heads in?
Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to tell you, you can try and do it now, but I'm going to give you a big penalty, or we can play out the rest of the matches, and I'll come back to you, and you won't have a penalty.
Play
at
out
all.
the rest of the matches.
Okay, so Ray, you are up against the small loathing man.
Okay. I just grab the controller and make like I'm playing usually. But of course, as we get into the match, I'm going to very discreetly pull out a charm of some kind from my pocket,
Okay.
and fake a sneeze, and as I sneeze, lob it behind me, behind everyone.
Okay.
The charm is actually a carefully constructed device that will make a very loud noise and draw everybody's attention.
Okay.
I am going to. I'm attempting to create an illusion to distract everyone.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to roll. I got a 5 and a 6 for that, so that is 11. That's before any modifiers.
Cool.
So I got a 12 plus on that.
So this is for your charlatan ability, for creating illusions.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh yes.
All right. So is it making the noise
in an
now?
attempt to make everyone, look away.
Okay.
Let me know when everyone looks away.
As
Everyone
the
makes
trinket
noise.
hits the ground, a large blaring sound happens.
It's just the innards of an alarm clock.
Yeah, where everyone covers their ears and turns to find the source of the noise.
As they do that, I whip out my baseball bat and strike the other player right in the head.
He falls over and picks the character Jelly Bean. It is just a jelly bean with all the powers of a jelly bean. The fight begins. Roll to kick some ass. You have +5.
I rolled a 3 and a 4.
Okay,
Plus 5.
your character picks up the jelly bean and eats it. It dies.
Shit, guys, he like passed out or something in the middle of the fight. I have no idea what happened.
Did you see my
shit.
sweet kick? Did you see my sweet kick?
Yeah, it was awesome.
You-
That's
you-
your turn.
Your character feels a little disappointed though. It's buttered popcorn flavor.
I hate this.
All right. As
So,
the match
you're
finishes,
giving
we
them-
return to
you're giving them
Maguka and
finish.
Hamura, who's summoning her stand. Roll magic. You get a +2 on this.
Great. This went poorly.
What do you crit on the weirdest
What did
shit
you
from
get?
5.
+2, so 7 plus your weird.
Oh no, it was 5 with the 2.
What's your and is that also with your weird stat?
Oh Oh, no, you're right.
You
you're
do
right, I
add
get
your
2
weird
more.
stat. 2 more, so you get a 7.
So,
You summon your stand, but it's a little bit glitchy. It doesn't summon its full muscly power. It's actually rather scrawny and skeletal.
this is my stand. Real American. It has all the appearance of Hulk Hogan.
Way past his prime, though. He's rather flabby and not particularly muscular anymore.
So it looks like Hulk Hogan.
Though it looks like Hulk Hogan. Alright, you're going to attempt to hit everyone in here with a chair and kill them all?
Actually, now that that match has ended, I assume that a pod is going to open up and release the next champion, correct?
Yes. Are you
I'm
going to
going
wait?
to find that pod, and as soon as that person wakes up, I'm going to bash their head in with a chair. And I'm going to proceed. So I'm going to proceed doing so until I run out of people.
The pod opens up. This man looks like a professional wrestler. He seems to also very much love anime. He looks at you with eyes that you almost recognize, as if it was you in another life.
Oh my god.
You
I
attempt.
smash his head in with a chair.
Okay. Roll to kick some ass.
So the stand summoning was just for style? You had to let everybody know.
Yeah, probably.
Having a stand if you don't show people.
Yeah, you gotta do
I'll
it.
give you +1. Hulk Hogan can help you out and
And I
pump
got
you
12.
up. Okay. You smash his head in. There is just a bloody paste. He's dead. The next pod begins to open. You smash it so hard that the bits of his head fly out and land on the electrical circuits of all the other pods. They short out, electrocuting everyone within them. They all die.
Well,
I go up the stairs and say, "I am your last champion, Satan."
You carry you throw the headless corpse down on the floor. You already won. You didn't even need to do that. Fine, you can keep your terrible apartment.
wait,
I'll be back.
Satan, I have a deal for you.
Satan turns to you. Yes, what do you want?
Yo,
Your soul.
anyone smell that?
Yeah,
Kinda.
let's get Satan's soul.
Alright, you may attempt to manipulate Satan.
Okay.
Wait, can I call that cat that has my soul in the Little Rock?
No.
I want to turn Satan into a
That cat's hanging out with Mr. Cat.
I can run back and grab him. I'll exit the scene to get that cat.
Okay. Yeah, I am going to attempt to bargain for Satan's soul. Or Satan's soul.
Satan's
sorry.
soul. Okay.
You lost. You didn't just lose, but you lost every single champion you had. I turn to Maguka. What's our family name? Fuck. I can't remember. You were defeated by the magical wrestling girl family
Hogan.
Hogan.
Gumpy Hogan and Maguka Hogan.
You're
and friends. I point to Hal and Thorn, who's now missing.
and Mr. Kerbumple, who's still picking up
Alright.
Weregophers, shoving them into his trash bag, swearing under his
Right,
breath.
and Mr. Kerbumples. You lost definitively. You lost so hard. I think you owe us something now. And I want your soul. I mean, I'm not even gonna bother rolling because I'm spending a luck point on that. And my background is that whenever I spend a luck point, someone from my past shows up. I want Satan to show up. Another different Satan.
Satan's wife, Satina, shows up.
Satan.
Satina.
Satan! What are you doing out here? I told you, honey, I had to go collect some deals. No, you said today you were gonna do the dishes! Come on! It's been long enough, they're starting to get flies on them!
He owes us his soul! We beat him fair and square!
Honey, you know you don't even have one of those! What have you been lying to these nice boys and girls for? Boy and girls.
Oh, he doesn't have a soul, then at least $50.
He-
At least.
Yeah!
Fine. I don't know why you would want them, though. Take off your shoes,
And a
honey.
stack of plates.
Satina takes out the soles of his shoes and hands them to you. I don't know why you want those for, you weirdos. And here's the money for your stupid rent. She hands you money for 2 months' rent. And pulls Satin by the ear to go do the dishes. Yes, dear.
For a high five to Hal.
I accept the high five, but also look in the shoe to see if there's $50.
There is not $50. He doesn't hand you his shoes, literally just the sole of his shoes.
Oh, just the sole of the shoe.
Just the soles.
I still check for $50.
I have the money that she gave us.
Okay, well, at least one of us came out ahead.
Alright.
This is all going towards rent.
Mr.
And buying new plates.
You hear a large thump
Yeah, plates!
as Mr. Kerbumple throws all of the gophers into the dumpster. Now, what are you still doing here? Get out of my house. I got some petunias to fix.
You owe us still. You didn't pay us yet.
The money's on the table. He hands you the key to a small box on the table.
More importantly, you owe us the resolution to a shobu. You do not walk away from.
Oh, right, yeah.
What?
A shobu.
A shobu?
A shobu. Everybody knows what a shobu is.
Yeah, with a shobu with my sis.
Yeah, Shobu.
Definitely a shobu.
Yeah, shobu.
Mr. Kerbumple looks at you and just sighs, and the screen fades to black. And game.
Oh man.
Good work, everybody.
Oh, that was fun. That was really fun.
That was really fun. That was the
Really
silliest
good.
shit I've ever taken part in. Thank you.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So did you guys get the reference that you all were supposed to be the mundane people in the pods?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's why I went full brutal.
Good.
I killed myself, fam.
Yeah.
Dude,
I was wondering if that would stop you.
increasing
I highly doubted it, but I wanted to see it done.
That was some increasing levels of intensity with with my character being like, yeah, I could take that. And Faust's character braining himself in Brennan.
Oh,
my God.
Perfect.
How dare you call me? How dare you call me a mundane?
It's just a title. It doesn't mean anything, I swear. You don't know where I live.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, Brennan, realistically, if somebody had summoned their stand, stasis pod or not, would you have responded to the presence of an enemy stand?
Yes, even if I was asleep.
My god, it's remote activation. Carl, you have a talent for, like,
Just rolling with shit.
Yeah!
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
I apologize for Weregophers if that's.
No, that I'm totally cool with that. I was trying to figure something out that works. I'm glad that
Oh
they
my
ended up
God.
just being small Hydra children.
Our first reaction was to brutally murder them.
All four of us were, like, preparing our killer moves right there.
You rolled way too well, so I had to make the stakes somehow dumb.
No, all of us literally killed them at some point. And
Yeah.
I mean, we had no problem with that, so, I mean, clearly we're roommates.
Oh,
Clearly.
I got mauled as shit. I should clarify. I critically failed almost every roll in this game.
I am certain you did.
I mean, I'm happy with that. My character was supposed to be as lame as physically possible.
You had a good distraction roll.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's about it. That's all you
No,
got.
but that was also perfect because, like, any kind of, like, foe encouragement or blame, like, I am Butterfly Hal is totally prepped to take blame from your character as encouragement, and that's exactly what happened.
Oh man, like we also got the suggestion from chat while streaming that we are the perfect group to play Fiasco.
I would love to play Fiasco sometime. That would be
I
awesome.
would love to play Fiasco
Fiasco
because
is
this
quite
reminded
fun.
me exactly of Fiasco. Everything just going completely wrong.
What is Fiasco?
Fiasco is
like
make your
it.
own Coen Brothers movie.
Yeah.
Basically.
It's a beautiful thing, and I'd love to play that in the future. Carl, good job on your first time DMing. Holy
very
shit,
good
dude.
job.
That was a lot of
Thanks.
fun.
You flatter me.
There's a phrase that I learned from RPPR. Blood in, blood out. It's for whenever somebody GMs their first time, it always goes absolutely bonkers.
Welcome to the club.
I have to somehow make everything go more bonkers from here on out. I have to top myself.
Yeah, no, but it's absolutely like we have formed a blood oath at this point. Welcome.
One of us. One of us. Alright. Well, thank you everyone for watching the stream. Thank you to James, Jay, Faust, and Brennan for showing up to this first horrible mess.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you
me.
for inviting me.
I-
Horrible Mess is my middle name.
Well, I plan on doing this ideally every week. Maybe not me GMing, but I would like to do this most Sundays. So,
Okay. No
possibly
guarantees on being able to make it all the time.
that is perfectly fine. So, thank you everyone for showing
You know
up.
how much I love
Yes.
I appreciate
Thank you,
all of you
everybody.
viewers. Tune in next week for more Tales of whatever you want to call this.
Tales of Wonder!
Sure, Wonder.
Wonder!
Wonder! And with that, good night, everybody.
Good job with
Good
the
Good
show.
night.
night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.